Thou wast upon the holy mountain of God. This certainly must be in the heavens. Thou hast walked up and down in the midst of the stones of fire. In Exodus chapter 24, verse 10, 17, Moses, Aaron, and many others saw under God's throne some precious stones with the glory of God like burning fire. That must be the stones of fire. From this we may infer that the anointed cherub was also specially privileged to move in the realm where God's glory was. Besides Ezekiel chapter 28, Isaiah chapter 14 verse 12 also helps us to see Satan's origin. It tells us that Satan was the day star for Lucifer, according to Hebrew, son of the morning. Just as the day star is the leading one among the stars, so Satan must be the head of all the angels. The title son of the morning shows that he was there early, in the morning of the universe. Thus Satan, from the earliest days of the universe, was the head of the angels, bright as the day star. Satan's origin was wonderful. He was God's anointed cherub, the one closest to God, holding the highest position in God's creation. He had not only the kingship but also the priesthood, the very position that we, God's redeemed people, have forever. But he was deprived of his position and offices when he rebelled against God. Now God has chosen us to be his priests and kings, to take over Satan's position and offices, to put him to shame and to glorify God. The rebellion of Satan. Ezekiel chapter 28 verse 15 says that Satan was perfect in his ways from the day he was created. Of course, God didn't create an evil Satan. God created a good and perfect archangel. But at a certain time, this archangel, the anointed cherub, rebelled against God. The cause. Satan rebelled against God because of pride in his heart. Ezekiel chapter 28 verse 17 says that his heart was lifted up because of his beauty, that he corrupted his wisdom by reason of his brightness. He was full of wisdom and perfect in beauty. He sealed up the sum, meaning that he had the full measure of completeness and was short of nothing. But he gazed on his beauty and was proud. He looked at his brightness and became corrupted. To look at what God has made us and forget God himself always tempts us to be proud. Pride was the cause of Satan's rebellion. So the apostle would never allow a novice to be an elder in the church, lest being blinded with pride, he fall into the judgment of the devil. All the natural virtues and attributes and all the spiritual gifts can be utilized by the devil to make us proud. Even the Apostle Paul could be exceedingly lifted up by the transcendence of the revelations. The proud devil is still prowling about on the earth, seeking the proud ones whom he may devour. The only way to resist him is to humble ourselves, to gird ourselves with humility, because God resists the proud but gives grace to the humble. The Lord Jesus is a good example in this matter. Satan exalted himself, but the Lord Jesus humbled himself. Thus the Lord overcame Satan, and Satan had nothing in him.